Everyone, and welcome to English Hanoi live stream. My name is Patrick O'Grady, and today I think we've got an excellent lesson. We're going to be looking at movies, some different genres of movies, and we're going to be looking at some different vocabulary we can use with talking about movies. And I'm going to give you some recommendations for different movies that I like, and maybe they're because I'm such an old guy, you probably haven't even heard of a lot of these movies. So maybe you might want to check them out, and it might help improve your English. So a couple of great things we're going to look at today. So let's see. Maybe you don't know who I am. Let me take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Patrick O'Grady, and I've been teaching English a long time. I taught in Korea for 3 years. I taught in Saudi Arabia for 5 years, and I've been teaching in Vietnam for about 10 years. About 10 years ago, my wife and I, we started up this company called English Hanoi, which you see here, pretty nice. And we've been working for a long time trying to help Vietnamese improve their English, getting them to pronounce better, have better communications, and so they can move on and get a better job. We also run a company called IELTS Hanoi. Maybe you don't know what IELTS is, but IELTS is the International English Language Testing System. And it tests you on 4 different skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And we've been working for a few years now helping students improve their IELTS scores, improve their IELTS band score, so they can go overseas and maybe for work or for study, and that's what we do. So I'm hoping that I can get my wife over here. She's very busy. She's doing a lot of stuff these days, so I don't know if she's going to be in here today. So I might have to start this lesson without her. But anyways, I'm sure we'll be fine without her. We don't really need her for this lesson, so we'll see how we do. So let me see here. I've got my phone here, and let's see how many people are tuning in. My phone's really slow these days, so you'll forgive me, I hope. What else can I tell you? We also have, of course, coming... What? Hello, Lan Anh. How are you?
I'm good. I
was really worried you weren't going to come today.
I can, actually.
We're very lucky to have you. Thank you for coming. Do you want to take a minute and introduce yourself?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sure. Xin chào tất cả các bạn. Các bạn thì cũng đã khá quen với gương mặt của mình trên livestream của English Hà Nội. Và hôm nay thì trong một cái ngày mưa gió như thế này thì mình với thầy Patrick lại làm một cái livestream vào buổi sáng, nhắc mọi người việc học tiếng Anh. Và chủ đề của chúng ta trong ngày hôm nay là một chủ đề từ vựng về movies. Như các bạn biết thì ai cũng thích xem phim ảnh đúng nào. Đây là một cách học rất là tuyệt vời để chúng ta có thể nâng cao từ vựng cũng như là khả năng nói tiếng Anh. Và đây cũng là một trong những cách học mà giúp bạn có một cái giọng natural, một cái giọng rất là tự nhiên giống như người bản ngữ, đúng không nào? Vậy thì còn chần chờ gì nữa mà chúng ta sẽ không đi vào cái phần học từ vựng với thầy Patrick luôn trong ngày hôm nay. Và mình và thầy Patrick thì một phút thôi nhé, có thành lập English Hà Nội cách đây 9 năm với một cái mong muốn là giúp được nhiều người hơn nói tiếng Anh tự tin trong một khoảng thời gian ngắn chứ không quá dài như mình. Tất cả những cái vấp váp của mình khi mà giao tiếp tiếng Anh trên đất nước bạn thì đã đúc rút lại trong tất cả khóa học của English Hà Nội, và mình hy vọng rằng từ kinh nghiệm của mình cũng như thầy Patrick thì sẽ giúp bạn speed up tiếng Anh của mình trong thời gian tới. Hy vọng sẽ được đón các bạn một ngày không xa trong gia đình English Hà Nội. And let's start now.
Let's start. Yeah. So we're going to be talking about movies today, Lan Anh. Sure. So I guess the first thing I want to ask the students is about the different genres. What are some different genres of genres? Yeah.
Okay, so I think it is quite different word, quite special word for student.
Yeah.
Normally they say type.
Right, type, style, maybe.
Style,
sure. Genre, yeah.
Genre.
So, what are some different styles of different types of movies you might watch? So maybe we could get a list. If you can you type down one or two or three different genres, different styles of movies that you might watch in the cinema.
Ok. Vâng. Câu hỏi đầu tiên của thầy Patrick dành cho các bạn đấy là các bạn có thể đánh xuống tên các cái loại phim mà bạn đã từng xem, cũng có thể là những cái phim yêu thích của bạn hoặc là những cái thể loại mà bạn thường xem, thì các bạn có thể đánh xuống được không? Tất cả các loại luôn ạ. So, we'll see how it go. 65.
65 people, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. Yeah, that's great.
Nobody go out, it's raining.
Oh, it's raining. I see.
Yeah. So, I want something you stand so I can read some comment. Mọi người comment đi ạ, mọi người thường biết những cái loại phim gì ạ? Nào, chúng ta đã từng xem hài kịch này. Rồi gì nữa nhỉ?
So, different types of, different genres, different types of films. Are we not going to get an answer from these guys? Oh, they're being lazy today.
Yeah,
The rain made them lazy.
Yeah, are you sleepy? Các bạn có sleepy không ạ? Một cái, I think this one is quite, maybe come up with something else. Action. Okay, Phạm Khánh Duy.
Yeah.
Got action movie. Yep.
Action.
And
Fiction, awesome. I'm not sure about Agent Princess. I think that might be a title you're thinking about there. Excuse me, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, much easier to see now.
Oh,
Much easier.
that doesn't look very good.
No.
No, that's okay.
It's
All right,
okay.
well, it's working fine.
Yeah.
So, where are we? Action, ghost. I don't know if a ghost is a type of movie.
Ghost?
Yeah, I think we're probably looking for a horror movie instead of a
Horror
ghost.
movies, yes.
Good. Well, let's go through the first one
Fiction.
first, shall we? All right. Maybe it's better for you to hold it.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, animated, animation. Yeah.
Why don't you say the word and then they type in out? Yeah, and this one is a different word though.
Right.
Yeah, animated.
Animated or animation. Yeah.
Animation.
Right.
Can you guess what it means?
Right.
So this one type. Đây là một loại phim. Thì các bạn thử đoán xem là tên tiếng Việt của nó là gì nhỉ? Romance.
Well, they're still answering the other question. I think.
Sorry. Yeah, there's still. I think the internet. So they keep commenting the type of and then we just move on.
Right. I guess maybe the internet connection is a little slow today, guys. So, and we do appreciate you writing down science fiction, cartoon movies. Cartoon movie. That's what this is. Cartoon movies. Who did that? Oanh
Hoàng.
Hoàng.
Đức Long xây hoạt hình. Trần Nam xây hoạt hình is also correct in Vietnamese.
This is a Vietnamese class thing and thing. Come on, baby.
Oh, I did. They don't blame them because they didn't answer. So I say, okay, you might know.
You might know in Vietnamese.
In Vietnamese,
Okay.
right? So, film for children.
Right.
Oh.
Sometimes.
If you know there are a lot of like Family Guys. Family Guys is for adults.
That's for adults, yeah.
Yeah. Như là phim Family Guy thì nó sẽ là hoạt hình cartoon nhưng mà nó sẽ cho người lớn ạ.
So, what are our recommendations for animation, Lan Anh? Some good English films for these guys to watch.
My one?
Yes.
Frozen. My favorite movie? Frozen. Do you know Frozen?
F-R-O-Z.
Frozen? Yeah. I think if you are a little girl, if you were a little girl, then you know this film.
Right. Frozen. So that's Lan Ang's recommendation for an animated film.
Yeah.
Frozen. And I'm going to give my recommendation, and I hope I spell it right. I'm afraid I won't.
Alright. So what is yours? What are yours? What is yours?
I'm not sure I spelled it right, but I sure hope I did. Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit are really fun. It's a really fun animated film. Really good. Highly recommended.
Yep. Alright. Phim mà phim của mình gợi ý thì là phim Frozen. Còn phim thầy Patrick gợi ý là gì ạ?
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, really great film. And you know, you might think you're watching this and it's just kid stuff. I don't want to learn this, but it's good practice for your English. Highly recommend watching films in English with English subtitles sometimes, and maybe sometimes without. Highly recommend it. Good.
Alright. Yeah. Thầy gợi ý là chúng ta sẽ gì ạ? Chúng ta sẽ xem movies bằng tiếng Anh, xem phụ đề bằng tiếng Anh, sau đó chúng ta có xem quen rồi thì sometimes thỉnh thoảng chúng ta gì ạ? Bỏ phụ đề bằng tiếng Anh đi và chúng ta có thể xem lại. Alright.
Right. So what's next? Well, science fiction. Oh yeah. Well, let's write it down. So I'll say it first, and then we'll see if they can write it down. The word is science fiction. Actually, it's two words. Science fiction. Science fiction. Can you write it down below, everyone?
Loại phim thứ hai. Can you write it down? Can you write it down? Everyone? All right.
All right. Science fiction, and I love science fiction. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It's all about maybe the future and what's maybe science could be. What science could be. Right.
Science fiction.
Right.
Anyone? Oh, Trần Nam got it.
Trần Nam, you're awesome. Good writing there. Pronunciation.
All right.
And I'd like to give you my recommendation for...
Oh, the Vietnamese. Huyền Vũ comment Vietnamese.
Well, he did it right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Oh, that's good. But all right. So we're gonna give you all the word.
Right.
Okay, Patrick, one more time.
Science fiction. Science fiction. Yeah, super fun. A lot of fun. Science fiction. All right, good. And my recommendation for my favorite science fiction movie, or series of movies, is Star Wars. Star Wars. It's really fun. If you haven't watched this, I think there's a lot of new Star Wars, but there's a few old Star Wars out there that I think are really fun. Highly recommend the whole series to you. If you've got a child about 10 years old, maybe 12 years old, maybe a little younger, fantastic for them to watch too. Really fun. Star Wars.
Bộ phim mà thầy gợi ý cho các bạn đấy là gì ạ? Star Wars, chiến tranh của những vì sao, đúng không nào? Mình chẳng có, đây không phải là phim mà mình yêu thích nên không có gợi ý gì cả. Đây là một cái phim rất là hay, nếu mà anh chị và các bạn mà có con khoảng tầm 10 tuổi thì gợi ý là nên xem phim này. Rất là thú vị, đúng không nào? Alright.
Alright.
And
the next
one?
Genre, the next type of movie is documentary. Documentary. Can you write it down below? Documentary. Documentary. I'm not super crazy about documentaries. I don't watch a lot of documentaries. How about you, Lan Anh?
I'm not a big fan of documentaries. I just want to entertain. But some people find it's entertainable, but not myself.
Yeah. So, did we get anybody? Oh, there we go.
Documentary.
Documentary. You guys did awesome. 3 people got it.
Yeah.
Huang, and Vu. Awesome.
That's right. So, is in Vietnamese is phim tài liệu, right? Documentary.
Okay, now I've got 2. Oh yeah, we better write it down and give them the right. Documentary. Yeah.
Phim tài liệu. Oh, so normally I think most of Vietnamese should watch alcohol documentary, like life history.
I'm sure they've watched many before, but they should probably watch more.
You did?
I'm sure you've watched 100 documentaries on Uncle Ho in your life, I'm sure. But I've got a couple. So it's very interesting. There's a weird competition in North America where we have spelling bees, and at the very highest levels of these spelling bees, there are kids maybe 10, 11, 12 years old doing spelling out words, and it's kind of very interesting. I think you might like this. And the other movie, the other documentary I have to recommend for you is Grizzly Man. Grizzly Man. And this is a really strange movie. It's about a man who goes to...
All right.
Yeah. Grizzly Man is about a man who goes up to Alaska and he lives among the grizzly bears. And he made the whole film himself, but he didn't produce it himself. It wasn't produced by him because in the end, he is eaten by a grizzly bear. And another person took his work and put it together. So it's, yeah.
Này, you sound like documentary.
Yeah, it sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I think it might be interesting. Once again, Spellbound and Grizzly Man. Great stuff for homework, guys. Highly recommend watching these things for homework.
Đây là hai phim tài liệu mà thầy suggest các bạn xem để học tiếng Anh. Mọi người thử check it out xem là nó có hợp với mình không nhá. Nếu mà nó hợp với các bạn mà các bạn thích phim tài liệu thì đây là một cái tài liệu rất là hay để chúng ta học tiếng Anh đấy.
Okay.
Yeah. Next one. What about the next one?
Next one's so easy. They're going to get it so easy. It's not even a problem. We've got two names for them though. All right. Action, thriller. Action, thriller.
Có hai tên cho loại phim này. Có hai tên cho loại phim này. Action and thriller. Cái từ thứ hai là cái từ mà được dùng rất là nhiều và khá là thú vị và hay đấy ạ.
Yeah. So action thriller. What do you? It's going to be so easy for these guys.
Okay.
Any problems?
Anybody comment? So no, and then later on you're gonna show them how to describe movie, like the feeling or like how do you feel about movie?
Yeah. Why don't we do that too?
Oh, okay. Very good. Và phần thứ hai thì thầy sẽ chia sẻ với các anh chị và các bạn cái cách mà chúng ta miêu tả các cái bộ phim đúng không? Sau khi chúng ta xem xong, thú vị đúng không nào? So stay tuned.
Right. Vuhu, you got it. Thriller bit. Action and jealous? No. Action and thriller. Thriller. Yeah. So Nam, you got it. Chung. Hello, Chung. And Lam, you're almost there, but not a couple of too many letters there.
All right. So I think action is quite easy to pronounce. Action. But with Vietnamese, người Việt chúng ta thì sẽ hơi gặp khó khăn trong cái từ right? Patrick, can you have us one more time?
Thriller, yeah.
The
Thriller, yeah.
Thriller. Very good. Phim hành động.
Hành động.
All right. So
I've got a couple of recommendations that I think are really fun.
Is Fast and Furious is action movie?
Yes, Fast and Furious is an action movie, a thriller. They're a lot of fun for sure. It's a lot of fun. I've got a couple of different ones that maybe you might like. There's this one is called The Terminator. The Terminator is a long series of films, and again, it's a little bit older. You may not have heard of it. It's a little bit older, and so you might have missed it. And it's a really fun series. I think there's 3 or 4. Terminator, yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And
Mad Max.
Mad Max is so much fun.
I love this film.
You love Mad Max?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What about me?
Why not? Why not? Anyway, super fun. It's Mad Max. If you don't know about it, it's about a post-apocalyptic future. The future, there's been a nuclear war, and we've all gone back. We're almost in caveman days, and we're all a bunch of savages. And Mad Max is out there he's a policeman, and he's gonna do the right thing and fix the world. So good, very fun.
Đây là hai cái bộ phim hành động mà thầy giới thiệu với các bạn và mình nghĩ rằng cũng đáng để chúng ta check it out, right?
That's right. Dung Nguyen. That's right. There's a new Mad Max Fury Road, which is super awesome. But check out the older ones too. They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun, and great way to practice your English. It's a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah. So and then come share with Patrick.
Yes.
Put it on English note. How do you feel about that movie?
Sure.
On Facebook.
Sure, I think that's a good idea. Let's keep rolling.
Yeah. So next one, what do you have?
I think 2 more genres here.
Yeah.
The second last genre for today is horror. Horror.
Horror.
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah. Can you write it down below? Horror.
Horror.
Yeah. Sometimes I call my wife, and now I won't make that joke. I'm going to stop that joke.
Okay, no. Can you write it down?
Horror. Lamb, you got it.
Lamb.
Awesome. Lum.
We just saw a horror movie last night on HBO.
Oh, really?
Oh, Nguyễn.
Yeah,
horror.
Horror's a lot of fun. It's always fun to get scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I watch a lot of horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of anyone at the moment. Any movie at the moment?
Well, sure. Let's. These guys got it. Horror. Big Nam Nguyen. Horror. There you go. So you've got it. And a lot of fun. So let's see. Again, this is kind of an older horror movie. This is 20, 30 years ago. But it's a very fun series.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Evil Dead.
The Evil Dead.
The Evil Dead. Yeah.
Phim rùng rợn đúng không nào?
Yeah.
Nghe thì đã thấy rùng rợn rồi. Evil, xấu xa nữa. Chết.
So much fun.
So much fun?
Yeah. I think Evil Dead 1, it's good. But 2 and 3, super fun. Super fun. You'll have a lot of fun with this. I love zombie movies. Almost anything that deals with zombies, I fall in love with very quickly.
Twilight? Twilight, is that horror movie?
Talk about Twilight in my presence. There's no, that is just not funny at all. That is so not scary, Twilight.
No horror?
Oh.
I thought that was.
That is so far away from being horror, sweetheart. No.
Trần Lâm got The Walking Dead. I did watch that movie.
I love The Walking Dead. I'm very much addicted to it. It's a lot of fun. You know, there's a difficult word called dystopia. Dystopia, and it's kind of the end of the world, and it's a bad ending of the world, and all of the nice things we have around here are gone.
Yeah.
And, so that's what Walking Dead is about. Super fun.
Yeah, The Walking Dead is awesome.
Yeah. Last one on a high note. Can I get you guys to write this down? Romance or a comedy. Well, romance comedy. Rom-com.
Loại cuối cùng ạ, loại cuối cùng các anh chị và các bạn có thể viết xuống được không ạ? Alright. Loại cuối cùng là loại mà rất là nhiều người yêu thích đúng không nào? Và mình cũng là một trong những cái fan hâm mộ của loại phim này. Together. Tiếp.
Okay.
You got it? Okay. Khánh Linh got it. Trần Lâm got it. Đức Phát. Romantics. Dùng danh từ đi ạ anh. Trần Đức Phát ạ. Khánh Duy. Very good. So, phim lãng mạn ạ. Romance. Right. So, do you have anything in mind? Các anh chị và các bạn có cái bộ phim nào phim lãng mạn nào mình yêu thích không? Còn một tên nữa của nó đó là gì ạ? Hài lãng mạn. So it's comedies.
Yeah.
Phim hài đúng không ạ? Và có một cái thể loại đấy là rom-com. Rom-com là gì ạ? Thể loại gì ạ? Hài lãng mạn là cái thể loại thực sự là mình rất là thích. Đó. Okay.
So
romance comedies
right.
or romance.
Do you have a recommendation for a romance or a romance comedy?
I think Desperate Housewife.
Desperate Housewife.
Or Sex in the City.
Sex in the City is pretty good too.
Sex in the Cities, I really love this movie. They got TV show, they got movies.
Sure.
They got both.
I've got two recommendations for you guys.
Yep.
The first one is super old. It's really quite old. It's like 1970s, but it's called Harold and Maude. Harold and Maude.
Okay.
Now it's a very strange story. Harold is a young man, maybe 17 years old, and he wants to commit suicide. Maude is an 80-year-old woman who wants to live life. And they get together. Whoa! Very weird. And the other movie is 500 Days of Summer. I kind of liked it. I really liked this movie. It's not, I don't know how old it is, maybe 10 years old, but I thought it was kind of, it was well done, very clever. So you might want to think about that.
I like this 500 Days of Summer too. Or maybe we can think about some live stream about a specific movie, talking about some movies we like or our student like.
Maybe we can give it to them for homework. You watch the movie beforehand.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Các bạn thấy thế nào? Các bạn thấy ý tưởng là chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau xem một cái bộ phim nào đấy mà chúng ta cùng đặt ra, sau đó thì mình với thầy Patrick sẽ cùng phân tích và nói về cái bộ phim đấy và mọi người cho ý kiến. Mọi người thấy ý tưởng đó thế nào ạ?
Well, we'll have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Casablanca, 51st Dates, Romeo and Juliet, I'm guessing. There's all sorts of great romantic movies out there. So lots of good stuff to see.
Yep. Right. So it's a lot of types of movie, genre. Okay, đây là cái từ gì ạ? Rất là đáng yêu, rất là high level của gì ạ? Của cái từ type hoặc là từ kind, từ loại đó, một cái loại gì đấy. Movie hoặc là music thì chúng ta thường hay dùng từ này genre. And what about next move? Can you teach us some way to describe the movie after we watch it?
Sure. There's a lot of different clever ways to talk about a movie, but maybe one sentence we could use. It was heartwarming and a total laugh riot. It was heartwarming and a total laugh riot. So heartwarming, makes my heart feel good. And a riot, well, laughing. But a riot is just to go crazy, and, to break stuff and have fun. Laugh riot, so it's a total laugh riot.
Can you show them?
I sure can.
Alright. Rồi, vậy thì cái câu đầu tiên mà mọi người có thể mà thầy chia sẻ mà mình có thể có thể dùng đấy là khi chúng ta miêu tả một bộ phim thì có thể nói là it's heartwarming, và it's a total laugh riot. Là rất là buồn cười đúng không ạ? Thế này thì chúng ta có thể miêu tả cho cái thể loại gì ạ? Comedy.
I think probably we'd say this about a comedy, a romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy.
So it warms the heart. Oh, there's some love there. Oh, it's so good.
Vừa làm rung động trái tim tôi lại vừa làm cho tôi cười vỗ cả bụng đúng không nhỉ? Okay. Thì đây là một câu mà mọi người có thể dùng để miêu tả một bộ phim hài, right? Okay. What about next one?
Well, another one we might say is the special effects were breathtaking. One more time. The special effects were breathtaking. So, what does it mean to say special effects?
Special effects. All right.
Well, what it means is that it's the after work we do with all the computers and things to make something look more amazing. My favorite movies were Star Wars, and of course we're not flying out in outer space to make all these amazing spaceships and such. But so they use special effects to produce those to produce the looks, and to say it's breathtaking.
Take a breath away.
Yeah.
You really love it. Yes.
Oh, it's shocking.
I think IELTS takers, like student, know these words a lot.
Yeah. So let's give me the answer here.
Yep. So another sentence. Một câu khác mà thầy gợi ý các bạn đó chính là gì ạ? Những cái ứng dụng gì ạ? Đặc biệt.
Right.
Was breathtaking thì là gì ạ? làm cho tôi thì cảm thấy rất là sung sướng, làm cho tôi cảm thấy rất là vui, breathtaking, cảm thấy rất là thú vị, đúng không ạ? Thì đây là một cái từ rất là đặc biệt để chúng ta có thể miêu tả về what kind.
Well, for sure, science fiction would have a lot of special effects, for sure.
Right. Thì câu này chúng ta có thể là nói về gì ạ? Phim khoa học viễn tưởng, đúng không? Làm cho mình cảm thấy rất là thú vị. Take your breath away, lấy cái hơi thở của chúng ta đi, đúng không nào? Okay. What about next one?
All right. The next one. The plot was intriguing. The plot was intriguing. So what does plot mean?
I think the concept, the story of the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
The concept of the story of the movie, the plot. And intriguing. Intriguing is another way of saying very interesting. Very interesting. It was intriguing. Ooh, I like it. So, the plot was intriguing. The plot was intriguing. Let's do it. The plot was intriguing. What kind of movie would we talk about with this?
Oh.
Probably action.
Probably
Action?
action movie. Alright. Because it is your side, so.
Well, what would you call it?
I might call this comedy.
We could use it for comedy as well. Sure, sure.
But yeah, actually, action complicated.
We certainly could use it for comedy, and we could use it for a number of different things. I don't think we would use this phrase for documentary. I don't think we would say the plot was intriguing. The plot is kind of the idea that it's a story, whereas a documentary, we're thinking that this is supposedly true, right? So.
Yeah, câu chuyện rất là thú vị, đúng không nào? Vậy thì chúng ta có thể dùng cả cấu trúc này cho rất nhiều các câu khác nhau, có các loại thể loại chuyện khác nhau, đúng không nào? Continue.
Let's continue.
Yep.
The next phrase we might use to describe a movie is, it gave me food for thought. It gave me food for thought.
Quite special sentence. Câu này khá là đặc biệt. Nó đưa cho tôi thức ăn để nghĩ. Vậy thì ý muốn nói như thế nào nhỉ? Alright.
Alright.
Okay. So, it gave me food for thought. Thought.
Right. So often you'll see a movie and you'll just think about it for a long time afterwards. My friend Jeff Sire, that's how he rates a movie. How long do you think about it afterwards? Sometimes you watch a movie and you'll think about it for an hour. And often that's when you're done. But sometimes you'll think about it for a day, or a week, or months. And he says that is the best movie. He gives that the highest rating, a 10 out of 10. Food for thought.
Có nghĩa là người ta gì ạ? Người ta dùng những cái đánh giá của người ta là sau cái bộ phim đấy thì mình gì ạ? Mình sẽ nghĩ về nó bao lâu, vì mình nghĩ về nó nhiều như thế nào, 1 ngày, 2 ngày, nhiều ngày sau thì bạn của thầy, bản thân thầy thì cũng đánh giá. Thì đây là một cái câu mà gì ạ? Nó đưa cho tôi rất là nhiều cái suy nghĩ về sau này, thì đưa đánh giá là cái bộ phim đấy là một cái bộ phim hay, đúng không? Thì đây là câu người ta miêu tả, it gave me food for thought.
Right. So think about it for a while. Right. Next one. Last phrase we're going to use. It made my blood run cold. It made my blood run cold. It's a little dramatic. It's a little dramatic but sometimes when you see something really scary, it made my blood run cold.
Yeah. Làm sởn cả da gà, đúng không nhỉ? Làm sợ quá làm sởn cả da gà. So which one for which type?
Well, for this, I would say for a horror movie, for sure. Or
Phim kinh dị đúng nào thì chúng ta có thể nói những câu như này. It made my blood run cold.
Right. Made my blood run cold. I guess maybe a documentary, a particularly scary documentary. We might have that as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So there are 6 ways you gave us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Yeah. That's great.
I think we did pretty well today.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Alright, so we have different type of movies. Action,
action, horror,
or romance,
sexy.
comedies.
No.
Comedies,
Comedy.
romance.
I don't know what else we got.
We have documentary.
Right, animated.
And animated.
Oh, did we get science fiction?
Oh, we didn't.
We did science fiction. Don't forget
Alright.
that. Right. A lot of good movies.
Yep. Vậy thì nếu mà bạn thích thể loại movie nào thì hãy tìm kiếm trên các cái trang mạng và có thể là mỗi tuần xem một bộ phim và hãy viết comment về nó để chúng ta cùng học tiếng Anh. Đây là một cách học tiếng Anh rất là tuyệt vời đúng không? Cho những bạn mà nghiện phim hoặc là cho bạn yêu thích các loại phim khác nhau đúng không? Thank you for coming and thank you for listening. I hope to see you another day and have a great day. Goodbye.
Right. Thank you, Lan Anh. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And once again, my name is Patrick O'Grady, and this is English Hanoi. If you liked what you saw, please hit the subscribe button if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're watching this here on Facebook, hit the like button and follow our page. And even better, you can share this out with your friends and family if you thought this was helpful. We love that stuff. If you're interested in studying, take a look around here somewhere. We've got a telephone number, and please give us a shout. We're happy to help improve your English. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.